Hello and welcome to our annual Apocaflix Awards. This show is in lieu of the Oscar season that's here, so we at Apocaflix Movies do our own award show.
Fireballs. Are we going with that?
The fireballs?
Golden fireball?
Golden fireballs.
You need a little statue. You make a little statue for our
Anyways, the crew here, Jake, Jacob, Brian, Keith, and myself, we each create 2 award categories, and we all give our nominations, one apiece, and we vote on it, and then we decide who's the winner of said category.
Yes.
So this video is our nominations, just announcing the films and the categories. We're gonna do it one by one, and then we'll have separate videos for the winners of each categories. And so Keith, why don't you go ahead and start us off with most overrated film of the year, and this is based on Rotten Tomato scores of 85% or above.
Yes. Let me tell you something. Okay, let's just read them off.
Yeah, let's just read it off, because some of these are...
Some of you guys are insane.
Wow.
Yes, listen. Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay, so the nominees for our most overrated film of the year.
And including who did it.
Brian, who I'm getting ready to yell at for this, nominated The Irishman. Gio, Ford v Ferrari.
Okay, not bad.
Jacob, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Mr. Quentin. We'll get to that, yeah.
Jake, Us. There you go. And myself, Joker.
I can't believe.
I know.
No.
I know.
Okay, so...
and you and I... no, I'm sorry. That's you and Jake are going to...
okay, so this category is most overrated. Okay, let's sound off on the directors of most overrated. You got
all great directors for all these movies.
Martin Scorsese, overrated. You got Quentin Tarantino. This film is overrated. Who directed Ford v Ferrari again? What's his name?
James Mangold. Logan.
What did I want to say? James Manganiello or something. Oh my god. And then Todd Phillips, arguably his best film with Joker.
And Jordan Peele with us.
I can't believe that, but you know, that's the fun of this award show. So we're going to go on to the next category, and that's most underrated film of the year, and this based off of Rotten Tomato scores 50% or less. The nominations are Shaft, that was Brian's pick. I went with Glass. Jacob nominated Godzilla, King of Monsters. Jake did Rambo, Last Blood. And Keith...
Blank.
I
didn't see a movie that was 50% or less on Rotten Tomatoes.
He has better things to do with his time than watch movies that are 50% or less on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's absolutely right. Yeah, my tastes are a little more refined than you guys.
Most underrated.
No, I'm kidding.
So I'll be honest with you. I have not seen Godzilla King of Monsters. I have not seen Rambo Last Blood.
I actually just watched Godzilla on HBO.
Yeah?
It's all right, man.
Yeah? It's all right for what it is?
I didn't know that was 50% or less on Rotten Tomatoes. So I watched this. I started watching it last night.
Yeah,
I'd already done this. So, or else I would have probably put that on there.
And people complain about.
I didn't mind that movie. I'm sorry.
I nominated Glass. You know, it's, if you know what you're going into and watching M. Night Shyamalan, this is not a bad movie compared to his run in the 2000s. So that's just how I felt about it. All right, on to the next category for Breakout Performance of the Year.
All right, so nominees for Breakout Performance of the Year. Brian nominated Shia LaBeouf from The Peanut Butter Falcon.
Mm-hmm.
Gio, you had Adam Sandler from Uncut Gems.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob nominated Roman Griffin Davis, the lead young man from Jojo Rabbit. Jake, Ana de Armas from Knives Out.
So good.
Which is she's absolutely great. And then myself, I nominated Florence Pugh in Little Women. And Jacob and I will be doing that one.
So this is the debate or breakout performance here.
Yeah.
Someone like Ana de Armas, who, you know, it wasn't really well known, wasn't really even known for that matter, gives a performance in Knives Out that just carries the movie.
Yeah.
But then I decided to go Adam Sandler because when's the last Adam Sandler good performance that you saw? I mean, he's just I don't know what happened to him. He's just it's been a long time since Spanglish, and so break out of that slump, but
also that Don Cheadle one, what movie called? I don't remember, but yeah, the movie he was in with Don Cheadle where Reign Over Me.
Anyone?
Yes, that's right. Good call. That's right. Yeah. So I don't know, but
it'll be interesting to see. Yeah. All right. The next category is Best Trailer of 2019. That's January 1st, 2019 to December 31st, 2019. All right. The nominees are The Kingsman, and that was nominated by Brian. And then No Time to Die, the new James Bond movie, nominated by Jake. And then myself, Jacob, and Keith all nominated Wonder Woman 1984 in that incredible choice of music. Yes. So that would be an interesting one for sure. And the next category is Wait, that was this year?
Yes.
Basically movies that came out last year in 2019 that you completely forgot came out.
Yeah.
And what are the nominations?
So the nominees for Wait, that was this year. The funny thing about that category is it didn't even have to be a super far away, like January, February, March, but it's just a movie you forgot you saw.
Right.
But so Brian nominated Captain Marvel. Gio, you nominated Shazam. Jacobs was the Lego Movie 2, the second part, which as soon as I saw that, I said the words, oh yeah, that was this year.
There's a Lego movie. I forgot. Yeah.
And Jake and I both nominated Glass.
Glass,
so,
yeah.
It's not necessarily movies that we didn't like or whatever. It's just that we just saw them so long ago in the year. You just gets lost. You forgot about it. And you and I are going to be doing that category. So.
All right. Yeah, the next category is Well, They Tried. And this is basically movies that you respect that they tried. They gave it their best effort, but
didn't quite work out.
The participation award category, call it that. The nominees are Brian nominated Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Actually, Brian and I nominated Pokemon Detective Pikachu, a movie I felt should have came out 10 years ago. Jacob nominated Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Jake nominated Six Underground, the Netflix Michael Bay movie. And Keith, you nominated Gemini Man, the movie starring Will Smith, co-starring Will Smith. Yeah, that'll be an interesting category for sure.
Will Smith and the Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
Me and Brian are going to be doing that category in the video.
And the next category is Most WTF Moment of the Year.
This is an interesting one.
Yeah.
It's going to be an interesting one because... Yeah, this is an interesting category, and maybe we'll explain a little bit more about it when we get to the video. But the nominees for most WTF Moment of the Year, Brian nominated Captain America lifting Mjolnir in Avengers Endgame.
Yeah, that was a crazy one.
Gio, you nominated the Let's Find Out moment from Lando Calrissian in Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker.
You gotta say it like Lando, man. That was just
Let's find out.
Oh my god.
Where are you from, kid? Jacob nominated Rey as a Palpatine, also in Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker.
Did not see that coming. Oh.
Jake's neither did they. Jake nominated Nick Fury losing his eye to an alien cat, which I went, oh yeah, that was kind of a what?
Yeah, all of a sudden Winter Soldier isn't as untouchable.
I didn't mind. I actually didn't mind. From Captain Marvel, by the way. I didn't mind that. But and mine was the kiss from Star Wars: Rise of Skywalker.
So forced. Oh my god.
And Jake and I are going to be doing that. So that's going to be an interesting discussion. And I can't wait to see who comes out on that one.
Mm-hmm. All right. The next category is Best Character Death of 2019. Some beloved characters died in 2019. The nominees are Tony Stark, Brian from Avengers Endgame, nominated by Brian. Mm-hmm. Tony Stark. I went with Black Widow from Endgame as well. Jacob nominated Ben Solo from The Rise of Skywalker. Jake nominated Sadie from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, that flamethrower. And
Cooked
Keith, you also nominated Black Widow.
Yeah.
Her sacrifice in Avengers Endgame.
Yeah. It's interesting that movie had two memorable.
Oh, yeah, definitely. The two
deaths,
beloved characters from, 9-10 years of Marvel history, Marvel MCU.
It's going to be you and Jacob going to be doing that category.
Mm-hmm. The next category is Comeback Player of the Year. This is actor, director, franchise, etc. The comeback player in 2019.
Our nominees for Comeback Player of the Year for 2019 are Brian nominated Keanu Reeves.
John Wick.
I'm sorry. 3. Yeah, well, for John Wick 3, Always Be My Maybe, Toy Story 4.
Big year for him.
You nominated Rian Johnson, with Knives Out coming off of The Last Jedi.
A movie that literally split the
Which
fandom.
is a pretty, that's an interesting call, actually. When I saw that, I went, yeah, it's not bad. Jacob nominated Bong Joon-ho from Parasite.
He doesn't do many films. When he does,
that's a good call.
Man, it's
a good call.
Yep.
Yeah. Excuse me. Jake nominated Eddie Murphy. Dolomite Is My Name. Was also
Eddie
a good call.
Murphy is having a comeback.
Absolutely.
It's so beautiful to see.
Absolutely. And my choice was Joe Pesci, The Irishman.
Well, I thought he was retired, man.
That's what
clearly not.
Yeah, absolutely. And he gave a good performance, I thought. Brian and Jake will be speaking on that video.
Yeah. And the last one is MVP of 2019, the most valuable player in Hollywood. This could be actor, director, franchise, etc.
Yes.
The nominees: Brian nominated Taika Waititi for Jojo Rabbit and The Mandalorian. I went with Jon Favreau from Endgame, Far From Home, The Lion King, Mandalorian, and Netflix's underrated Chef Show, based on his chef movie from a few years back. Jacob nominated Scarlett Johansson for Endgame, Marriage Story, and Jojo Rabbit. She's a heavy Oscars contender this year. Jake nominated Adam Driver from The Dead Don't Die, The Report, Marriage Story, Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. Huge year for him. This guy is unstoppable right now. And Keith, you nominated as well Taika Waititi from Jojo Rabbit and The Mandalorian. This is probably the toughest category right here.
Maybe.
Because
could be any of those.
Honestly, for me, it's you can't go wrong with any choice. This will be an interesting one. Well, that's a wrap for our Apocaflix Awards nominees for 2019. Look out for our video for the winners of these announcements coming out this week. We're going to try and do 2 per day starting on Monday. And check that out on the Apocaflix Movies channel. And
definitely let us know your choices for those categories as well.
Yeah, definitely let us know
what
you think and who you think will win. And my name is Gio. This is Keith. And thank you for joining us. And we'll see you guys next time.